Welcome to Grit. This is Grit by Dr. Abiola Salami, a platform created for young people who choose to grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against the odds in their country.
Day 8. Hello, champion. This is Grit with Dr. Abiola Salami, the world-class performance strategist and the executive coach for highly aspirational young Africans. I am your companion on this journey to grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against all the odds in your country. This is day 8, and I hope you've been following our teachings religiously from day 1. You have been following, you have been listening, you have been making notes, you have been taking action, and you have been sharing your commitment on the comment section as well as on your social media platform with the hashtag GritByDaz. Grit by Daz is capital G-R-I-T, small B-Y, and capital D-A-S. I am passionate about serving young people, especially young people that are between the ages of 18 and 40. These young people who have been underrated, overlooked, misunderstood, underestimated, and underpaid, but they've chosen to build their own table, to build their brand, their influence, and their future. And that is why I created Grit. Today, we'll be discussing discipline is a love language to your future, because if you really truly love your future, you won't keep cheating on it with your feelings.
This is Grit by Dr. Abiola Salami, the world-class performance strategist and executive coach for high aspirational young people across the globe.
The Peak Performer Africa invites every young African to join other exceptional young Africans
at Emerge 2025, a special career and enterprise workshop designed to sharpen your mind and power up your future. This is not just another talk shop. Here, you will master emotional intelligence, learn skills robots can't replace, and connect with leaders who want to see you win. Are you tired of waiting for opportunities? Then create one with the right mindset, network, and skills. Spots are limited. Register now at tppafrica.com/emerge.
This is Grit by Dr. Abiola Salami, a platform created for young people who choose to grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against the odds in their country.
Welcome to day 8, and let's go deeper today because it's time for an uncomfortable but necessary conversation. Let me start with this. Discipline is not punishment, it is love. Discipline is how you say, I love you and I care to the version of you that hasn't yet arrived. And let me frame this better for you. Discipline is a love language to your future. You see, we've been taught that discipline is about restriction. No fun, no joy, no sleep, no enjoyment. Just grind, suffer, sacrifice, and repeat it. No, that is not discipline. That is burnout. I mean, real discipline is affection in action. It is telling your future self that I believe in you so much that I'm willing to endure the discomfort of today for the pleasure of tomorrow. And let me give it straight to you. The reason your goals feel far away is not because you lack talent. It is because you lack training. See, you don't have a consistency problem. You have a priority protection problem. You keep breaking promises to your future because your feelings keep hijacking the steering wheel. Let me paint this picture. You say you wake up early, but when the alarm rings, your bed whispers sweet nothings, please keep sleeping. You say you write that business plan, but Instagram and TikTok wins the battle. You say you'll study that course, but just one more episode of that your favorite movie turns into Netflix Marathon Nation. You say you'll pray or you meditate in the morning, but your notifications lead the way instead. Here is the truth. You don't need more motivation. You need to fall in love with your future so deeply that you stop cheating on it with temporary feelings. Let me ask you, if your future self walked into the room right now, 5 years from now, will they thank you for today? or they will fire you? Will they hug you for showing up? Or will they ask, why did you waste our chance? Because discipline is how you earn the respect of your future. Let me tell you a story. There was a young lady who had talent. I mean, mad talent. She could write, she could speak, she could build ideas on fire, but she was not consistent. She only walked when she felt inspired. She only prayed when she was in crisis. She only posted when she felt cute. She only studied when deadlines screamed. Until one day, a mentor told her, you can guess who the mentor is. The mentor told her, talent without discipline is a loud lie. That statement slapped her soul. She decided to change, woke up earlier, studied even when tired, prayed when she didn't feel spiritual, worked when it wasn't pretty. Fast forward 3 years, she became one of the most sought after voices in her industry. Not because she was the most gifted, but because she was the most trained. That is the power of discipline. You get discipline from training. You get discipline from training, which is why when people refuse to invest in training themselves, they don't know that they are robbing their future of their greatness. Training, discipline is what transforms you from raw talent into a skillful person. It is what transforms you from a skillful person to the go-to person. It's what elevates you from a go-to person locally to a world-class person. When you hear that Dr. Abiola Salami is a world-class performance strategist, it is because he has spent time and money and resources to ensure that he continues to develop himself to be the very best version, so that he can serve people from Lagos to Lebanon, from New York to New Orleans, from Nigeria to Namibia, from Kaduna to Kazakhstan, from Oregon to Oregon, from Mushin to Michigan, from anybody everywhere in the world, serving people from Portiscom to Portugal, serving across the globe. That is what discipline does to you. And let's break it down. What does it mean to love your future through discipline?
The Made for More Accelerator program is here to equip you for the leadership journey ahead. With structured learning on productivity, communication, relationship building, executive presence, and emotional intelligence, who will equip you to get the kind of leader who inspires change, builds wealth, and breaks limits. You will gain opportunities that will stretch you, mentors that will challenge you, and a circle that won't let you play small because you are built for more. At the Made for More Accelerator program, we'll equip you to own the room between your team and build a legacy. It is time to grow, and for the leader your vision deserves. If you're ready to grow into the leader that you know you're meant to be, visit www.abiolachamp.com/made4more or hello@abiolachamp.com to reserve your seat. Made for More Accelerator Program. Cohort 4 is holding from the 11th to the 15th of August 2025. Made for More Accelerator Program, creating the future today.
This is Greet by Dr. Abiola Salami, a platform created for young people who choose to grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against the odds in their country.
What does it mean to love your future through discipline? 1. It means doing hard things with heart. You don't always feel like it. You just value it, and value beats vibe every single day. 2. It means choosing purpose over pleasure every time. It means choosing purpose over pleasure every time. You don't scroll aimlessly for 2 hours on social media when you haven't read your goals for 2 minutes. You don't binge watch when your dream is being buried. You spend that time on your goals, on your dreams. 3. It means silencing the voice that says, let me do it later. That is procrastination. Chronic procrastination. Because later is the nickname of never. Every time you say later to a growth habit, your future loses oxygen. Those are the 3 things that it means to love your future through discipline. Doing hard things with heart, choosing purpose over pleasure every time, and silencing the voice that says later. Let me give you some practical ways to love your future with discipline. Number 1 is time protectors. Set negotiable times for core tasks. If your growth matters, it deserves space in your calendar. So use time protectors. Number 2, make micro promises. Start with small, consistent goals. 10 minutes of journaling, 1 chapter of reading, 15 push-ups, 30 minutes of no distraction during deep work. These small micro steps will help you to remain consistent with your goals. When you keep those promises like your life depends on it, it will help you fast track the attainment of your goal. Number 3, track to respect. What you don't track, you won't take seriously. So create a simple weekly tracker for your habits that grow your mind, your money, your skills, and your spirit. Tick it off once you achieve it. Watch your grit muscle grow. Number 4, design accountability. Don't rely on willpower. Use your environment. Set up reminders. Join micro support groups. Tell a friend what you are working on. Announce it publicly. Let them keep you accountable. Give yourself consequences and rewards. Accountability helps you to manage your life better. And let's flip it. What happens when you don't show discipline? A critical question to ask. What happens when you don't show discipline? You send this message to your future, and here is the message: that their future, you are not worth the discomfort of today. So I would rather choose convenience, because you future, you are not worth my discomfort of today. That is a painful message, really painful message. But many of us send it daily. You send it every day. Some send it every hour, not just every day. How do you send it? By your actions. And here's the thing: you are not weak. You are just indisciplined. And indisciplined people are not bad people. They are simply people who haven't decided that the future is more important than now. But today, you decide differently. We decide together differently.
Everywhere you look, you'll see exceptional Africans. Innovators, leaders, legacy founders, and everyday heroes, driving progress and shaping our continent's story. At the Peak Performer Awards 2025, we honour these trailblazers, and this is your chance to put their names in lights. Who inspires you? Whose impact deserves recognition? Nominate them today, whether it's a dynamic entrepreneur, a public servant with integrity, a young visionary changing the game, a woman in leadership, or a legacy founder with decades of visionary contributions in their space. Visit www.tppafrica.com/awards to submit your nominations. Let's celebrate excellence, amplify impact, and build the Africa we all believe in. The Peak Performer Awards is where champions are honoured and legacies are celebrated. Be part of it. Nominate today.
This is Greet by Dr. Abiola Salami, a platform created for young people who choose to grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against the odds in their country.
Now let's take this reflective exercise. I want you to write a love letter to your future self. You start the letter with "Dear future me." So here's the letter. Dear future me, I promise from today, fill it with actions. I promise from today, fill it with actions, fill it with routines, with new rituals, with commitments, with boundaries. Then seal it, screenshot it, or better still, send it to someone who will hold you accountable. That love letter will save your life. And here's today's great move. Identify one area, just one area, you've been inconsistent. Name that one small habit you will start doing daily. Not perfectly, but consistently. Maybe it is wake up 30 minutes earlier, drink 2 liters of water, work 60 minutes without your phone, read before bed instead of scrolling. Whatever it is, do it with love. Do it with discipline. Do it like your destiny depends on it. Because guess what? Your destiny actually depends on it. Fellow champion, discipline is not sexy. Discipline is not loud. Discipline doesn't go viral. It doesn't feel like fire, but it is the only thing that keeps the fire burning. And if you love your future, if you really, truly, deeply love your future, you will prove it daily with your action, with order, and with grit. And I want you to send the link to this episode to a friend of yours, a colleague of yours, a sibling of yours, or any other relative, a cousin of yours who you should hear this. A cousin of yours who should be disciplined to help birth their vision. Share this link with them. Let us build a generation of young Africans that can grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against all odds together. And you can share your decision today with us. Share it in the comment section with the hashtag GreetByDaz. Don't just send it to the comment section. Also share it on your social media platform with that hashtag GreetByDaz. The decision, the commitment you are making today based on what you have heard. Remember to come collect your cash at Emerge. Emerge is holding on the 19th of August and registration is free. Visit www.tppafrica.com/emerge-free to register. This is Great with Dr. Abiola Salami. Grow, rise, innovate, and thrive against all odds. Remember to also pre-order my book, How to Grow, Rise, Innovate, and Thrive Against All the Odds in Your Country. Visit www.tppafrica.com/books to pre-order your copy. Make sure you join us at the Peak Performer Africa Festival in October for the Emerging Leaders Summit, where hundreds of young professionals, creatives, entrepreneurs will come together to connect, exchange ideas, and celebrate other high-achieving young people. You cannot afford to miss the energy in the room. Visit www.tppafrica.com to reserve your seat. Tomorrow, we will be discussing Start Ugly, because perfection is pride in disguise. So, we will be discussing how to begin anyhow. And until tomorrow, always remember, I love you deeply, I believe in you strongly, and I look forward to celebrating your back-to-back success, because I need you to go love your future with your routine, not just your dreams. Until the next time, keep rocking your world like a champion.
Thank you for listening to Great by Dr. Abiola Salami. Do remember to post your commitments for today in the comment section and on your social media platforms with the hashtag GreetByDaz. That is hashtag GreetByDaz. Your consistency in learning, practicing, and sharing what you obtained from Great can earn you some cash from friends of Dr. Abiola Salami. So, register to attend Emerge 2025, where the most active Great community members will win some cash. Visit www.tppafrica.com/emerge-free to register for free. You can also pre-order Dr. Abiola Salami's book, Great: How Young People in Developing Countries Can Grow, Rise, Innovate, and Thrive Against All Odds. Visit www.tppafrica.com/books. If you know any highly inspiring young person under 40, nominate them for the Peak Performer Africa 40 Under 40 Awards on www.tppafrica.com/awards. Make sure you join us at the Peak Performer Africa Festival in October for the Emerging Leaders Summit, where hundreds of young professionals, creatives, and entrepreneurs will come together to connect, exchange ideas, and celebrate with other high-achieving young people. You can't afford to miss the energy in the room. Visit www.tppafrica.com/great to reserve your seat. You can follow Dr. Abiola Salami at Abiola Champ on all social media platforms. We look forward to serving you another episode tomorrow.